Hello everyone, my name is Orandraku and I'm here with now Tyrone, one of the two Tyrone builds that I would personally recommend. Now I don't really play Tyrone very much, but I did get these builds from someone who is much more experienced at playing Tyrone and Sam than I am. And this is, and here's the build and the reasoning for it. So rapid response for your fever skill, personal skill is Barge, passive skill number 1 is weapon handling. Passive skill number 2, elusive. As for the equipment, it uses dog tag, iron nails 3, supplements 3, and first aid spray. Now, the reason why we use the rapid response fever skill is that it is the ability to make your team move way faster is just extremely useful in so many ways. You can use it to have your team run from one security terminal to the next. In Area 2, you can have your team quickly rush from one biocore to the next biocore. You can also use, of course, use it for the 50% damage reduction that you still get with it. It is such a wide variety of uses, and there's no other way to get this effect in the game, at least not for the whole team. And you don't need to dedicate your equipment to it. So, like, it also allows you to do some things like, hey, run away from the bioweapon, and it means that the mastermind is probably going to be forced to abandon their bioweapon just because you got so far away from them they can't catch up. It just it has a huge wide variety of uses that it's just too good not to have. For the personal skill, the reason I run is Barge here, and the reason for it is that having the extra door ramming power is invaluable. There's so many, like the ability to one-shot every level 3 door except for one level 3 door builds that have solid bolt 3 is just way better than any other option in this tree. It saves you so much time being able to always one-shot doors against almost every mastermind. And it's you don't like what you gain from the other kicks doesn't compare to the amount of time and time you save and utility you provide by being able to, door. I would personally would never change off Barge. I would use it on every single Tyrone, no matter what kind of build I'm running, unless it's a meme build. For passive skill number 1, I would run it weapon handling. This saves you so much on economy against creature builds. One, I believe it's like around a 50% reduction in how much durability you use. So that alone saves you economy on repair kits, but also the fact that you get guaranteed critical hits on creatures on the ground means that you're doing more damage. You don't have to swing as much. You're saving durability that way. And moreover, this ability allows Tyrone to use the Kashima against Endurance Daniel extremely well. He is the best person to use the Kashima, and he shuts down Endurance Daniel. All those remote shells in Area 3, all the Endurance zombies in Area 1 and 2, this allows him to shut them down. Just through the fact that you use it so much more often than every other survivor. It's just too valuable not to use. That a lot. As for the passive skill number 2, I recommend using Elusive. This allows you to get out of damn near every zombie bite. It allows you, it's a pretty much a safety measure. As long as you're constantly on the move, you're going to be activating Elusive. Now, it should be noted that Elusive doesn't work in certain situations. It doesn't work against, I believe it doesn't work against crawler bites, so if there's a crawler on the ground. It also doesn't work against IV grabs, and it doesn't work against zombies that are biting you while you're on stairs. So keep that in mind when using it. As long as you are running, you're immune to almost every grab, and the amount of survivability and slipperiness that this provides to Tyrone is invaluable. Now, dog tag, this definitely helps you in your melee. You do more damage. Even though the crit bonus doesn't help you that much when it comes to melee, the big benefit is that it provides extra damage when you have to use ranged attacks. Now, sometimes even as Tyrone, you want to use the shotgun, namely against heavy infection creature Alex. It allows you to kill Yataveo by having, unless you kill a lot of creatures from range without getting yourself infected to level 3 constantly. This provides benefit when you're doing that. Iron Nails 3, Most of the time, you're going to be using melee, so just having raw extra melee damage is useful. Even though it's not going to do much for you against, say, Infection Alex, but it'll still allow you to use the sledgehammer in Area 3 to destroy the cores. But even if you don't, it's still useful against pretty much every other mastermind. Supplements 3 makes you extra tanky, makes you do more damage, even more damage under the effects of Yellow Herb. This also has the bad benefit of helping you when you're using a shotgun, again, in certain situations when you need range attacks instead of melee. Again, heavy Infection Alex builds. This helps you for that. And last but not least, First Aid Spray Plus. I said it before and I'll say it again. It's point for point, probably the most value you're going to get. The amount of utility and clutch potential it provides is just invaluable. Someone gets down by Nikolai and through a Goop machine gun in Area 1, you just run over, spray them with a First Aid Spray, they get right back up, you keep going. And then you can combine it with, say, his rapid response. Oh, someone got trapped behind, you run back to them, you hit him with a First Aid Spray, you hit him with your fever, and boom, both of you just zip out of there. It's just extremely useful for picking people up, and the amount of utility it provides, invaluable. Anyway, and now there's another variant of Tyrone, which I believe would be the most valuable speedrunner in the game, and Tyrone is the man for the job. You use skateboard, you use baton, use USB drive 2 for 3 and USB drive 2. This gives you effective USB 7. This allows you to do security terminals extremely quickly. It's nearly instant against most masterminds and against defense system Spencers, namely security terminal sheaves, which you may have encountered. This allows you to beat that build. Just due to how fast you complete the terminal, this makes that build almost entirely a joke. If you're playing in a team and you're running your Tyrone like this, and you come across security terminal Spencer, he's probably going to rage quit as you get the terminal done incredibly quickly, and there's not much he can really do about it. And the equipment set is still the same for the speed run. Having elusive helps you, especially with speed running, due to the fact that all those zombie grabs, you just run right through them, and then you can get on the terminal, you get it done nearly instantly. It's just extremely valuable. So that's how you want to do a speedrun character, this is even better than Jill. This is, in my opinion, the best speedrun character. The slipperiness of elusive, the tankiness of how much health he has, his ability to make his entire team move faster, or even just himself if he really needs to. He is the best speedrunning character. Alright, now that'll be it for Tyrone, and I will see you all another time. Take care now.